Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do Hump Assembly on the passenger right side of my wife's Dodge Journey. In just 1 second here, I'm going to go ahead and pull her in. Well, then, there's not much room here. Let me take you here. Oh, almost dropped the phone. So, that's how much room I got in the front. And a little bit of room to get in and out. But, left my jack on the wrong side. This is the side I gotta do. That's alright, maybe we'll just grab my little trolley jack from outside. Yeah, there's squeeze on through, and there's about that much room in the back. So yeah, we're cutting it pretty close here. Well, I'm gonna grab the jack here. I'll be right back in a second. Okay. That looks like an okay spot, I think. This is a 19 mil. Take the tire off. I just had the other side. I'll have to do the change the battery out. This little set right here, I don't know if you can see very well. It's a Harbor Freight set. Pretty freaking good set though. I like it a lot. Where's my 19? That's 19. What did I do with the impact? Oh, there it is. Alright, set you up a little bit differently here. I have very limited space, so I apologize for the space and the quality. Oh, I got lucky there. I'll loosen much. Drop a little bit more. Still not off the ground quite yet. There we go. Oh, come on. There. Tip. Out of the way. Tire out of the way. Yay. Right underneath the car for safety. Ooh, that is cold. Oh, I should have brought this in the garage a little earlier for the heat on. Okay. Oh, I didn't think. So I got the size for that. Oh, I might actually. What size was it? I don't even remember. The metric version of that. We'll try that one. Nope, not that one. This one. Nope. That one? It's not as tight as I would like it to be. But anyways, we gotta take the caliper off quick. Move some of this stuff off to my side. Well, you guys won't be able to see much, I guess. Let's see here. I'm gonna take. There's a bolt here, a bolt here. There's two on the back to take the whole caliper off. I've been seeing everybody taking this piece off first, so maybe that's what we'll do first. Yeah, we'll try that. What size is that? I'm going to try a 13. See if we are correct. Okay, 13. I need a deep. I don't need a deep one for that. 13. That is a 13. I'll put the impact on it somewhere. Where did I put it? Super easy. Let's try the next one. Yeah, cool. Yeah, he's nice. Okay. Yeah. Little 13s. Come on. Oh, let's see if I can tuck you on there. I think that'll stay. I'll have to push those pistons in a little further when I put it back together. Hold it apart just a wee bit, and these ones on the back are kind of on the bigger side, so we're going to try 21. I don't know if I'll get the socket in there or not. We're going to try it. Yep. Or not the socket, but you know, the whole impact in there. Ooh, with an extension, I think I can. Get on there. Nope, stop that. Aha, I got it. Oh, I broke it loose. I didn't think it actually break loose. That's exciting. And now my caliper's in the way. Let's take that. We'll set you on top just for the moment. Get on there. Put on the spot that I can lose for later. Ooh, brake pads are still pretty thick, so that's good. Sweet. I'll put them back in the caliper. Alright, now I'll lose them. I probably will. Lose everything. Alright, this guy back down here. Next step is going to take the big old axle nut off in there. Which I don't think this is going to break that loose. But I've been right the wrong one. He's on there. Oh, do I have any spray? I probably do in a place where I can't get to right now. But we're going to try. Help it out a little bit. Oh, this is so inconvenient not having a bigger garage. So that's why I called it Almost Useful Garage, because the garage is almost useful. Alright, I'll let that soak just for a split second here. How's the back of that rotor looking? It's looking pretty good still. These are the original rotors and brakes that came on the vehicle in 2020. And they're still looking good, even at 150,000 miles on them. So that's sweet. Yeah, there's not a lot of wobble to that either. I don't know if that bearing is bad, but I'm going to replace the part anyways because I have the part. Might as well do it. Alright. Cool for a second. There we go. Oh, she didn't get that hot. That's good. She's on there. Sorry about that. I had a really whale right here, a couple times in there. It finally popped loose. I'm going to try to get to, there's a bolt here, a bolt on both sides, one on the bottom, so 4 bolts total. See if I can't get some of this in there, help it out a little bit. Good old reliable WD-40. Oh, I need some more of this stuff though, that's for sure. Yeah, she's working. I'm going to have to get it on the caliper itself. Screw this on quick, about flush with it. Give it a couple taps, that'll push the CV axle back a little bit, so it's loose. Maybe 15? Oh, maybe. Oh, that's the one. Hoping you guys can hear me all good with the torpedo heater run behind me, or behind you. You know, I'm gonna take those off by hand here. I'm not trusting it. Here's my small ratchet here. Starting to turn. We're not taking any chances. There we go. Oh no, no. Oh, that one's rounding off. That's not good. Why is that one rounding off? Let's try a different one. Maybe a little longer extension on that one. Let's try something a little different. Will it fit in there? Probably not. Not fit in there? Kinda. Man, I am not having much luck here. Give me a moment here. Let me think this over. Alright, I'm back. I was actually able to break that one loose and started stripping. I had to go to my ratcheting wrenches. Come on. See if I can get this thing out of there. I think it's out far enough anyways. Except now this thing is stuck on there. That's okay though. I just want this back. Well, that was a big pain in the butt. What we're gonna try. No, that was a broke loose. I think I could do this now. Be very careful with this one. It's the one I rounded off a little bit. Okay. Now, if I can't tap her loose. She should be popping right off, but she's giving me some trouble, that's for sure. Give me a second here, I'll see if I can get her off here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I had to have my buddy come over with a bigger hammer for me. And we had to use chisels to get behind here and break it loose that way. And then he just kind of took over and slapped the rest of the way off, and he was pretty sick, so he had to head out here. I wasn't expecting to put the new one on and tighten it up for me, but we still got to do the axle nut and put everything back together here. So yeah, I guess it's not even a castle, it's an axle nut. Put that on there. Oh, I just got to figure out what I did with my big. Oh, it's still on there. Gonna snug it up just a little bit with this. Take it out and torque it on to 180 pounds. There we go. And that was freaking close. I had it almost right on. Okay. Now, I don't know if I can get that pushed in enough. Hopefully I can get it on there. Stick that on. Oh man, so nice. Some new threads. They're not all screwed up from impacts. I'm going to put one on the other side too, just for the heck of it. Voila! Alright. I'm already forgetting what I'm doing. Kind of started-ish. And we'll start the other one. See if this will go on there or not. No, I might go a bit on there. Maybe. It's going to be pretty tight if I try it this way. No, I think I'm going to have to push those pistons in. I'm just going to find something to do that with. I'll be right back. Alright, I forgot to push play again. I went ahead and, I don't know if I had that on video. I torqued the axle nut. That was 180 pounds. I did not torque the caliper bolts. They don't have the wrench that'll fit in there, so I just did the best I could with that. So I know the back, or the bigger, the 21s, you'd be super tight, and then these are supposed to be about 30 pounds for the smaller ones. So it's good and snug. So, alright. I'm going to push pause again. Hopefully I remember to reset it. Alright, I got the tire set up on here. We're going to go ahead and start putting those lug nuts on. Trying to get them. I forgot one of the people that when they did the tires they snapped up a couple lug nuts, and then a couple lug nuts were swollen because these are aluminum. So much fun. I love putting on tires. Best thing ever. It is nice of the new threads, though. I will say that. They screw on so nice. Now, where's that? Give me a second. Alright, that tire's back on. Alright. Well, I suppose I can... yeah, I'll set her back down now. Come on. That was a little quick. Okay, White, what are you doing? There we go. Set up the side. I'll set up the side. Kind of torque those down a little bit, see where they're at. Let's try that. Alright. Well, let's go take it for a test drive. Okay. See if she's still making any howling wheel bearing noise. Alright, we made it back. Well, everything seems to be good now on this car. Perfect. That makes me happy. I was concerned that wasn't the issue just because there was no play in that wheel bearing. We're going to walk over here. I'll show you the wheel bearing. Alright. There's the old hub assembly. Where did I just put the camera stand? Well, let's see if I can't do this. Oh, step on there. Makes just a... That didn't work. That's a little bit of noise. is what caused that thing to be howling like crazy. So yeah, alright, well, we're going to call her a night. You know, I'll pick up tools in the morning. Alright, whoops, my bad. Not very good with this, doing this with the camera sideways. But yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one.